Hi everyone, Ellie here, and in today's video we are going to be doing my second part of my makeup declutter. Now this video will consist of my blushes and my bronzers. Now if you see my last video, which was my highlighter declutter, you would have probably heard me saying that I'm going to be splitting this in maybe into like 3 parts. In this video I don't really feel like that's necessary. I only kind of have like a smaller section of bronzers here, and I feel like I know what I want to get rid of and what I want to keep, and I feel like it's just too small a pile to do a video on its own. The main focus of this video is going to be blush, because as you can see I have more blush than anything else in my collection. My blush obsession is just absolutely ridiculous, so I just want to dial this down, you know, get it to a reasonable amount, because I only have one face and I need to realize that I'm just buying things and buying things and buying things, and my obsession is just gone out in the roof. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my last video. I do want to apologize for how many times I said concept in my highlighter declutter. I don't know why I kept saying that word, but hey ho, I'm Bristolian, so it is what it is. So if you watched my last video, you would know that obviously I have my box here where I'm going to be putting everything I declutter. As you can see, I've got my highlighters from when I decluttered last time, and anything I keep I'm just going to be popping here to the side of me. I am going to try to do some swatches, but you know, please be warned that I am absolutely awful and terrible at doing swatches. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's crack on. So let's talk about bronzer first. We're going to be doing bronzer first. It's the easiest section. So the first bronzer we have is the Morphe Glam Bronze. Now this is the face and body bronzer in the shade Icon. By the way, I've kind of like changed the setup, as you can probably see. I had it in a different position last time. I think the lighting's a lot better. I do have my Hollywood vanity mirror on, so hopefully you can see things a little bit better. So this is the face and body bronzer in Icon. Now this is not a limited edition product, but it is a limited edition packaged product. I think this was like some sort of collection they must have done, but anyway, it's just too big. I never use it, as you can see. Never use it. The engravements haven't even come off. It's a really nice bronzer, just don't reach for it. I am going to declutter this one. Reason being is I am going to keep this one. This is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Omega bronzer in Tantastic. I don't really reach for big panned bronzers, and if I do, it would definitely be my Marc Jacobs one. I just don't really like having like big packaged face products. I just prefer like the smaller regular size ones. So if I was to keep any big one, it would definitely be this one. I love Marc Jacobs, I love this product, no doubt keeping this one, so I'm going to keep that one. The next product we have here is the Ciate. This is the light to medium bronzer duo, like the sunlight and suntan one. This is what this looks like. OMG, can you see that? I am so like, I want to cry every time I look at this product. I only got this for Christmas, and I had like acrylic nails done maybe for like the second time sort of in my life really, and I managed to scrape my nail into that shade so deep. I don't know how it happened. I was just opening it and I cannot believe it. I am absolutely gutted. It definitely took out a real chunk of the product, but this product is amazing. I do absolutely love this, so I am going to be keeping it, but it just upsets me every time I look at it. I hate myself for that. I hate myself. The next bronzer we have here, this is the Bahama Mama. This is the Balm Bronzer. Now if you watch like my channel, you probably would have seen me mention this one in like my makeup haul that I did. As you can see, not even used, literally swatched. You can see my finger marks there, literally only swatched this, never ever use. The packaging is so cute and I want to keep it, but I just know it's silly to just keep something for the packaging and the sake of it, so I am going to say goodbye to this one. Right, the next bronzer we have here is the classic Hoola Bronze. This is just the ordinary one. Everybody knows what this looks like. Everybody has this. Definitely keeping this one. It's just a classic. No more to say. The next bronzer we have, one of many Too Faced products. This is the Sweetie Pie bronzer. This is the Radiant Matte bronzer infused with peach and sweet and fig cream. So this is what this one looks like. How pretty. So it's like, it is a very unique product. It's obviously kind of got like your lighter brown, your darker brown. It's got like gold shimmer and pink. This is very unusual. I haven't actually had the chance to try this yet, but I do love Too Faced products. They are my absolute favorite bronzers absolutely ever, so I'm hoping I will love this one as well. So I am going to be keeping this one. You will see how much I love Too Faced products now. Let me just collect my bunch. Four Too Faced chocolate Soleil bronzers. Absolute favorite thing on this earth, on planet Earth. I feel like my camera is falling. Please don't fall on me, camera. Right, yeah, absolute favourite thing on this planet Earth. We have the chocolate gold, which I haven't really got a chance round to using yet, but definitely am. It's obviously got some beautiful gold shimmer flakes in there. We've got Sun Bunny, which is just a classic one. So a lot of you may have these, but they may just be in like the older packaging, which is just a gold one. These are like the new package ones, which are just absolutely beautiful. And then we have Milk Chocolate Soleil, which is the one that got me into these. I probably have gone through about 3 or 4 of these. Absolute favorite thing on planet Earth. Just absolutely incredible. I just absolutely obsessed with that. And then we've got Chocolate Bronze. Now I reach for these all the time. These are just my go-tos. Like if I know I'm in a rush, or like I know I need something that's just going to work and look flawless, I will always reach for these. So I always go through these. I can definitely justify keeping all 4 of those because I know I would definitely use them all. Right, let's get rid of some things. Right, so next we have 3 Colourpop bronzers. Now we have the Becky G collection and we have 2 of the Coconut collection ones. So this one is like very rare. This is the Becky G Bronzer in 310. It's very rare, but as you can see, it's a very weird color. Let me just like hold it in the light. It's kind of like a really, I don't even know how to explain this. It's just such yeah, I kind of explain it as like a very pooey brown type of colour. Probably not the best explanation, Ellie, but yeah, I just don't reach for it. The colour is just very off. It's just something that I never reach for. The collector in me wants to keep this so bad, but I just can't keep things for the sake of keeping it, because at the end of the day, I paid a lot of money for this and it would just go off in my drawer. And I think if somebody else can get better use out of it, then that is what I'll do. So I'll probably pop a lot of this stuff on my Depop. Maybe some collectors might snap this up, so I pop that on there. Make sure to check it out because I will be posting, and I have posted quite a few things on there already. Next we have the coconut one. So this one is in Talk to the Palm. This one is the darkest of the 2, and then we have Coconut Beach, which is the lightest of the 2. So I am going to keep Coconut Beach, but I am going to declutter Talk to the Palm. As you can see, there's a big difference there. I never reached for Talk to the Palm. I told myself, oh, maybe I'd use it as a contour shade. I don't, so I'm going to declutter that, and I'm going to keep Coconut Beach. I've kept 1 and I've decluttered 2. Let's see, the next bronzer we have here is the ABH. This is the powder bronzer in Rich Amber. Now, this is very dark. You can probably see that. Look at my skin, look at the bronzer. Now, I believe this is maybe one of the darker shades. It is really dark. I cannot deny the fact that it is very dark. Let me just swatch it. It's so pigmented, but it is very, very dark. You can probably see there, like on my skin complexion. You can kind of like blend it out. It's kind of like okay when you like blend it out a little bit more. Don't reach for this because it is so dark and it does scare me. But it's so pigmented and it's ABH and I love ABH. I'm going to put this one in the maybe pile, see if there's anything else I can declutter. If nothing else I can get rid of, then I'll probably get rid of this one. So I'm just going to pop that one there for now. The next bronzer we have here, this is the Becca. This is the Sunlit Bronzer in Ballet Sands. Absolutely love this one. Becca do some absolutely amazing products. Absolutely love this. This one's actually got some like gold shimmer flakes in it. Absolutely obsessed with this one. Definitely keeping. Right, Nars. 4 Nars bronzers. Now, Nars is definitely my favourite bronzer after Too Faced. Absolutely obsessed with Nars bronzers. We've obviously got the classic Nars Laguna, which no doubt I will be keeping. This is just in the original packaging. And then we have 2 of these, which are in like sort of like a summer collection packaging, I think they've done, but these are not limited edition shades. We've got San Juan, which is just like a nice light shade. And then we have Valeretta, which is the one that I like to reach for the most. This is just a perfect shade. No doubt that I would be keeping all of these. I am absolutely obsessed with these. I do reach for these all the time. Again, if I need something that's going to work, these are just my holy grail, so I'm definitely going to be keeping them. And then we have this Nars. This is the Paradise Fang bronzer. Now, it is very special, as you can see. It is like a bronzer, but it's got like a gold glitter. It's a very, very different, very unusual, unlike kind of anything that I've seen before. I haven't really had the chance to use it because it kind of scares me, but I am going to give this a shot. If I don't like it, I will pass it on because I did pay a lot of money for this, and obviously it's like a limited edition piece, but I do want to give things a go before I just say I don't want it. So I am just going to try that one out before I make a decision. Then we have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in light bronze. Oh, my little brush fell out. Classic, absolute classic. Love it. I know like the packaging's a bit bulky, but you get a mirror and a brush. Like, how nice is that? This is just such a great product. It smells amazing. It reminds me of holiday anytime I smell this. I've got to keep it. I've got to. Right, next we have the Morphe Bronzer. This is the bronzer and contour in Frenemy. So you get like a shimmery side and then you get like a matte bronzer side. As you can see, I've made like a big swirl swatch in the middle. I wish I wouldn't kind of have swatched it so thoroughly. But I am going to declutter this one. I never reach for it. It is a beautiful product because if you fancied something shimmery or matte, this probably is a great product, but I just don't reach for it, and I am going to declutter that one. Right, next two bronzers. We have two Ofra products. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I love Ofra. It's probably one of my favourite cheek product brands there is. We've got two of the bronzers. So this one is from the Samantha March collection, the Bronzer Duo and River. Obviously, I was saying like the Morphe thing, I wouldn't have kept both. Definitely was going to keep this one. It's obviously got a shimmery side and a matte side. Absolutely love this. Amazing product. And then we've got the bronzer in Americano. Now, this one is very, very, very similar to the Becky G one. As you can see, it's got like a shimmer to it again, the gold flakes. Because I love Ofra so much, I'm gonna give this a shot. I don't really think I've gave it enough chance yet. I think it is very, very, very shimmery, but I am gonna give it a chance before I just say no, I don't want it. Right, next we have a Kylie Bronzer. This is in the shade Toasty. No doubt that I'll be keeping this. Kylie does some of my favourite cheap products as well. Absolutely obsessed with this. You've probably seen like a massive selection of like Kylie here. I have like nearly every Kylie blush shade. So I love Kylie. I'm going to be keeping that for sure. Next bronzer we have is the Fenty Bronzer in Shady Biz. Again, love Fenty Beauty. Love this bronzer, you can see. Sort of engraves gone in the middle now where I've used this so much. This one's in the shade Shady Biz. I love this, definitely keeping. Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Bronzer in 02, definitely keeping. Absolutely amazing product, one of my OGs, like holy grails, definitely keeping. L'Oreal Back to Bronze. Now this is in the shade 02 Sun Kiss. I thought it was alright. I do prefer high-end products to drugstore. You could probably tell that from like the sort of odds I have at drugstore to high-end. Do I or do I not? I just feel like it's kind of good to like have and keep a drugstore option. I kind of don't really have many drugstore options except from like the Physicians Formula one. So I am going to keep this. I think it's really nice and it is affordable. So I think it's okay to keep that. Next we have the Ciate Bronzer. This is in South Beach. Now I am going to declutter this one. I bought this. I've never used it. As you can see, it's like so pretty. It's got like a bow in it. It's like a perfect shade. And this one has got shimmer in it as well. It's probably not showing up on camera, but has got gold. Oh, there we go. Gold shimmer in that as well. You can see the glitter now. Just don't reach for it. Oh, I think it is so pretty, but again, just don't reach for it. I'm going to declutter it. Next we have the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. No doubt, absolutely love this one. This is such a great matte bronzer for like fair skin. Love it. And then we have the Dole Beauty Bronzer in Dole Gimme Sun. This is one of my absolute favourites. I love this to death. Such a pigmented, so good for the price. Absolutely amazing. The ABH one. I'm going to declutter it. I don't need it. It's too dark. So I've got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but I am a makeup addict and I'm definitely a makeup hoarder. So I think getting rid of 6 is like fine. I mean, like this is like my little keep pile here. I mean, I have obviously kept, again, more than I've decluttered, but these weren't really like big cutthroat declutter videos. I was just going to kind of go through, see what I wanted, see what I didn't want. So this is my little keep pile. I'm happy with that. I'm proud of myself. So yes, the real challenge now is blush. Yes, I know, it's absolutely stupid. Like, this is stupidly crazy. start in all fairness. Right, we're just going to jump straight in because I know this is going to be a long one. I'm going to try kind of just burst through as much as possible. Right, the first two blushes we have, these are actually liquid blushes. These are the iconic London. These are just like the sheer blushes. I have Power Pink and Rose Riot. Absolute best things in the world. Best things in the entire world. Absolutely obsessed with these like to life. I like take these on holiday and stuff with me. They're just like so nice to just give yourself like a sheer pop of color. Like if you just want a beautiful sheer natural just wash of color, these are just so nice, and they're so gentle and refreshing on the skin. If you just want something so light and beautiful, oh, these are just everything. So I'm definitely keeping them. Got to, that's a must. Right, next we have this BH Cosmetics. This is the floral blush. This is in Caribbean Coral, I believe. I'm going to declutter this. It's a very thick texture. It's kind of like a clay. Obviously, it does mean that it lasts like all day. Oh, that actually rhymed then. It is beautiful, as you can see, packaging and product, but I just don't reach for it. It's kind of a bit thick for my liking, so I am going to declutter this one. Right. Now, you will probably see throughout my collection, and you will see when I show you, that majority of the blushes I have are Colourpop and Kylie Cosmetics. Now, I have all Kylie Cosmetics blushes except from one, which is actually on the way. I am not going to be getting rid of any of my Kylie Cosmetics blushes. I will show you. I am not getting rid of them. They are my absolute pride and joy, the best thing on this earth. And I do actually collect the Colourpop blushes. Now, you can probably see that I probably have like every single collection. We have like the Hello Kitty collection, Kathleen Lights collection. We have the flower kind of collection, Soleil collection. We have like literally every collection. This was like their new Christmas one. We have like the Palladio collection, the Peach collection, the Disney Princess collections, just literally absolutely everything. I do have absolutely every single kind of collection in here. I will show you like a few of my favorites as well, but we're kind of going to leave those brands to last. Next we have this Beauty Bay. This is just the powder blush in Peachy. This is actually really nice. I mean, I think I paid about £3 for this, and it's just so nice, like for what it is. I'm going to be keeping this one because I just think it's a really great cheap alternative, and it's really nice, so I'm really enjoying that. Next we have the L'Oreal Life's a Peach. Now I bought this at the same time I bought the Back to Bronze. It's too orangey for my liking. I like something a bit more pink, so I am going to declutter this one. Never use, I don't need it, so I'm going to declutter that one. Next we have 3 Milani blushes. Now we have Tea Rose, Blossom Time Rose and Romantic Rose. Now these are just like the classic 3. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything. I swear I'm going to smash something. These are just like the classic 3 shades. The only one I really reach for is Tea Rose because it's kind of like the pinkiest one. This is Blossom Time Rose. I don't even know if my lighting's doing it justice anymore. It's kind of getting dark out, sorry about that. This one's Romantic Rose, is a bit more of a dusky pink, and then this one is Tea Rose, is like the pinkiest one. So I am going to keep Tea Rose, and I'm going to declutter Romantic Rose and Blossom Time Rose. I will put these on my Depop. I just never use them. They are so beautiful, and I've literally only like used them the once, but I just don't reach for them and I don't need them. So I'm going to declutter those ones. As you can see, her little box here is filling up to the brim. Really proud of myself so far. Right, next blush we have, this is the Illamasqua powder blush duo in Lover and Hussy. Now I think this is so nice. Like, can you see that? Look how nice that is. Obviously we've got like a peachy side and then a pinky side. I think this is so nice. I'm not really like a big fan of like the bulky packaging and like the small blush pans, but I do think these are so nice, and I think it would be just nice to travel if you just wanted like 2 blushes in one. So I am going to keep this one because I've recently got this and I really do like it, so I am going to keep that one. Next we have, this is the Too Faced Fruit Cocktail Blush Duo in Berries and Bubbly. This is just so beautiful, isn't it? Isn't this just beautiful? I'm definitely going to be keeping this one. I love it, sorry, pardon me. Next we have the Ofra. This is again from the Samantha March collection, the blush duo in Chiclet. How stunning, how beautiful is this? Like, I cannot tell you how stunning this is. Obviously bought this at the same time I bought the bronzer duo, no doubt keeping that absolutely beautiful product. Next we have the Sleek. This is the Trio. This is in Lace 367. Just a classic really, isn't it? We've got like obviously the dupe for like the Nars Orgasm in the middle. This is just such a nice one. I just never ever reached that shade. But this is such a beautiful palette because this is such a beautiful color, and then this is like a blush topper, so I think I'm going to keep that because it's nice and cheap as well. It's always good to have like that alternative in your collection. Wow, I'm really not doing good with blush. I knew I wasn't going to be doing good with blush. I love blush. Next we have this MAC The Simpsons blush. This is in Sideshow U. I trying hard to say that then. This is obviously what it looks like. Absolutely amazing product for any collector. This would be incredible, but I never reached for it, and I paid so much money for this. I don't see the point in keeping it. I am going to maybe put this on my Depop, see if anybody's interested, but I never use it. I never reach for it. I just want to keep it because the packaging, and that's just silly. So I am going to declutter that one. Wow, that's a big step. Next we have two XX Revolution blushes. Now I literally recently picked these up because I was like, oh, these are cute. So we have the shade Vision, which obviously you can see it's like kind of like a darky kind of color, and then we have Rescue. This one is like a nice pinky color. I am gonna keep I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Rescue. Oh my gosh, you can't even see. Let me see if I can. Rescue at the top there. I don't really know what's going on with my camera quality. I don't know whether maybe it's just because of the light in here. Maybe let me just try and so I am going to be keeping the shade Risk, and I'm going to be decluttering the shade Vision. It's just too dark, not really my cup of tea. I feel like I've knocked it out a bit. So, right, next we have some of the Bomb. These are the Instain blushes. I should have another one. Yes, these are what these look like. How cute are these? Like, how, I honestly swear that I can't hold anything. How amazing are these? Look at these. These are like mini magazines. I love them. So we have the shades Argyle, we have the shades Lace, and we have the shades Toile. Why is my mom shouting in the background? It's typical. So I love this one. This one's in the shade Argyle. I think I'm going to keep this one, but I think I'm actually going to declutter these two. A part of me really wanted to keep these. Obviously this one's like kind of like a darker one, and then this one's like a real bright one. I definitely am going to get rid of the dark one, the bright pink one. I'm definitely going to get rid of this one. I might keep this one. This was just like an OG for me really, and I kind of do love these, so I am going to keep both of these. I'm going to declutter that other one. Next we have the Jouer. This is the Croquet Blush Duo in Seduce Me and Tease Me. OMG. Look at that. It's like completely shattered in there. That is so annoying because this is so nice. But I don't know about this one because it is so shattered, and it's such a shame because this is such a nice product, but it's broken. I'm gonna get rid of it. I just have to, don't I? I just have to. It's shattered. I kind of like, when I bought this, it came broken, and I tried to kind of press it back down, but it's kind of failed. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that one, aren't I? Next we have the Rimmel London. This is the Maxi Blush in Sweet 004 Sweet Cheeks. Again, it's a really nice one. I'm gonna keep this one. I was about to say I'm gonna declutter that one, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna have to hold it down here because the light is a bit better down here, but yeah, just really nice peachy one. Gonna keep this one. Next we have the Revolution. This is the blusher reloaded in Rhubarb and Custard. This is what this one looks like. Again, it's super nice, and this is so cheap. This is like £4. But I never reached for it. My mum just literally sneaked in, put my washing away, and sneaked off. So if you heard a bit of background noise there, sorry, I didn't want to make it too obvious. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. It's so cheap, so nice, but I don't reach for it. I'm going to declutter. Next we have these. Now these are my babies. Right, how many do we have? Oh jeez. Is that all of them? These can't be all of them. I have another one. I know I have another one. No, I don't. Do I? No, that must be it. So anyway, these are my Too Faced Love Flush blushes. Now, how amazing are these? How amazing. How amazing. How amazing. Just cannot express enough. Look at these. These are so limited edition, but I'm absolutely obsessed with these. Cannot get enough of these. So obsessed with these, can't get enough of these. That's rhymes as well. I'm making up rhymes in this video. What am I up to? But yeah, definitely keeping these. No doubt. Obsession. Absolute obsession. Next we have the Too Faced. This is the Papa Don't Peach. As you can see, got a nice delve use out of that. Don't really use it anymore. I am going to keep this just because I feel like I probably couldn't pass that along to anyone now because it's had so much use. So I am going to keep this one. Next we have a few of these Doll Beauty blushes. We have 3, 4. As you can see, I definitely like collections of things. So I have 5 of the Doll Beauty blushes. These are like new to Doll Beauty. These are the Pretty Fly blushes. Now I have this one, which is Costa del Doll. This is one of my favorite shades. Absolutely no doubt keeping that one. We have Let's Get Wavy. Yeah, this is my second favorite shade. This is such a unique pink shade. I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I'm definitely keeping that one. This one is Viva la Vacay. This is like a really nice orange with like a shimmer. Keeping that one. See La Ville. Now, I think this is the one I'm going to declutter. It's super, super, super bright pink. Super bright pink. Now, I know I probably don't have anything like this in my collection, but am I going to use this? Be realistic here. Am I going to use it? I'm going to keep it. I have to keep it. It's unique. I was just about to say I'm going to declutter it, but it's too unique. And these are such a good formula. These are so pigmented and so nice and pretty. And I just can't, I can't work myself up. Right, now, all we have left now is Colourpop and Kylie. Now, I will show you my Kylie ones. We've got Close to Perfect. We've got Kitten Baby. We've got Pink Dreams, which is my favourite, as you can probably tell. Absolutely obsessed with that one. We've got We're Going Shopping. We've got Pink Power, which is probably the one I've used the most, actually. As you can see, I took a real delve out of that one. We've got Crush. We've got Baddie on the Block, which is one of my faves as well. I love Baddie on the Block. And then we've got the Stormy one. This is like Kylie Jenner's daughter. She named it after a blush. Beautiful. And then we've got this one is in the shade Winter Kissed. Oh, I feel like something's smashed in here. I was kind of getting a bit of fallout product there. Oh no. I'll probably have to find out what's smashed in a bit. And then we got this one, which is in the shade Winter Kiss, which again, one of my favorites. Love that. So definitely keeping them. I know it's bad, but I use each and every one of them, and that is like my pride and joy obsession. I actually missed one. Oh, actually I missed a Kylie one. Oh my G, this is like the OG Kylie one. This is the Kylie times Grinch one. This is like her new collection that she come out with. Had to have this. Had to have it. Have to. Of course I did. The Kylie Grinch. Yeah, so rare, I know, but I just had to have that one. Next we have the Benefit California. Now, do I keep this? Such a pretty shade, and I know like a lot of people like love this as an OG, but I don't reach for it as much as I should reach for it. But I am gonna keep it. Just I hope I reach for that more. I hope like now I've like maybe decluttered some of the ones like I know I don't reach for. Hopefully I would try reach for that one a bit more. And then last but not least, our Colourpop ones. Now, as you can see, we have an obsession. Colourpop is like the only brand that like releases a new product like every day. Every single day, Colourpop is like coming out with a new release. And I can't keep up, honestly, I can't. These are the Disney Princess ones. So we've got Court of Miracles. We've got the Belle one. This is in Enchanted Mirror. Now, I know I could get rid of the Disney Princess highlight one, but these just blushes hold a special place. And like, these are just the cutest, aren't they not? Then we have the Sailor Moon collection. Look how cool this is. We have obviously From the Moon and Cat's Eye. I am just showing you these. I am going to kind of see if there's any that I really dislike. But oh, I do. I'm obsessed with these. And then we have this collection. I don't actually know which one this was called. Maybe just like the flower collection or something. We have Chase. We have Vogue. And we have Palatio. Very unique shades. We have the Milan collection. Beautiful, just the embossments in the packaging, everything. Colourpop pay like such nice detail to like their packaging, their detail. It's just absolutely amazing. It's literally exquisite. And then we have like the new ones that they come out with this Christmas. We have Secret Crush, which I used the other day, which I actually really like, and Love Story. And then we have the Kathleen Lights ones. We've got this one, which is in I Need Space. I know this looks very brown, but when you swatch it, I've got to swatch this because it is very weird. Like when you swatch it, it's kind of that shade there. I don't really know if it's going to do justice. It's kind of like a dusky rose, and it is like a lot pinkier than you see in the pan. Like in the pan, it looks brown. So that is very unique. And then we have this one, which is in My Sun and Stars. How amazing is this? It's like this orangey, pinky, like glittery duochrome. Is amazing. And then we have the two Hello Kitty ones. We have At Frost Sight and Bundled Up. How cute are these? How cute. Just like collections purposes, I collect Colourpop blushes in particular. The bronzers and stuff don't really strike me, but the blushes I just have to keep. I just love them. I just think that they're amazing. Then we've got this collection, which I don't know which part of collection this was from. Maybe just like a flower collection one. Beautiful. Again, beautiful. Colourpop just smash it. And then we've got the peach collection. OMG. Do I really need this many blushes? No, but I'm going to keep them anyway. Fresh and Peachy and Frisky Business. Then we have this strawberry one, which is in Shortcake. And then we have this Soleil one, which is in Soulmate. These are just all so unique as well, what I love. Like, you would have thought, like, there being... Oh, right. I think that was Ciate one. Because I have just found loads of bits across my carpet. And I feel like it was like that Ciate blush that is smashed. Because I'm like, what the hell is that on my carpet? Oh, thank you, Ciate. Really appreciate that. Damn it. It's probably when I just like chucked it all back in my drawer. I'm going to have to sort that out. But as I was saying, what I really like about these Colourpop blushes is like every one is different. There's not one that is like the same. These are all just so like unique in their own way. They're all just like different and unique, and I don't really feel like I have two Colourpop blushes that are like dead similar. This one's very unique. So I just, yeah, I think like they're all fine to keep in a way. Right, so that excludes this video. As you can see, we've got a big old box here of all the things that I'm decluttering. Highlighters, bronzers and blushes. This is filled to the brim. Again, the point of this series was not supposed to be like a big decluttering video. It was just supposed to be refresh, get rid of the stuff I know I'm not using, get rid of the stuff I know I'm not liking, so then I can just focus on the products that I'm really loving, and obviously give things that I haven't used yet a try, because these were just taking up unnecessary space. Just wasn't reaching for any of them. So I feel really happy about that. I definitely feel like I've got rid of a nice amount. I've obviously kept a lot more than I have decluttered, as you can see here. This is my big keepo, and then I have lots of my highlighters, which I have put back in the drawer. If you would like to see a reorganizing with me video, putting them back into my drawer, then let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.